Every person that ever has made it in their life has been through a period where they thought that they couldn't do what they then ended up doing. And you know what differentiates these people who then actually reach their goals from most people? It is that they persevere through discomfort. Everybody gets to a point, if they're trying to change, they get to a point where they feel like giving up, where their brain and their mind will start telling them, I don't want this. I didn't want this in the first place. This is so hard. This is so unnecessary. This is obviously not working. I'm not talented enough. I'm not strong enough. I'm not smart enough. I should just go back to my old ways because that's easier. This is what every single person goes through. And what differentiates winners from losers is how you react to that situation. So, no matter where you are at in life right now, if you feel like you're wanting to quit, don't. Please don't quit. Because a lot of the times, the point where you really feel like giving up, where your initial motivation has faded, for example, you're trying to start a new gym habit. You've been going to the gym for the last 2 weeks. It it's hurtful. It's hard. You've embarrassed yourself by not knowing how to use the tools and stuff, but you're getting there. But then one Wednesday evening, you just want to grab that Ben and Jerry's because you just don't want to go to the gym. You just don't want to be that person today. This is exactly the point where you have to do it anyway. Because let me tell you a little bit about what goes on in your brain in those moments. Your brain loves consistency. It loves known habits. It loves the past. It loves everything that is familiar and predictable. What is familiar and predictable? Right, your past. What if your past has been going home every single day and just binge watching TV and eating junk food? That's not a good past, right? That's not a good habit to have. You should change that habit. But your brain loves that habit because it knows the habit. It knows what to do, and this is energy efficient for your brain. So, discomfort to your brain is a threat. And so it will do anything to not make you change. It will do anything to make you stay the same. And this is exactly why you feel like shit on that Wednesday evening, because your brain is not giving you the dopamine that you would need in order to start that new habit. But if you know about this, and if you know about how your brain works, this is extremely powerful because a lot of the times, this is exactly the threshold. This is slightly before this behavior, this going to the gym, starts becoming a habit. The point at which that thing becomes a habit is the point that everything will become easier because habits are automatic. What you're doing when you're still going to the gym on that Wednesday evening, you don't want to do it. You're telling your brain, I can handle this. I know you don't want to do this. I am going to do it anyway. Watch me. And what your brain then does is it says, okay, this this person is not quitting. I might as well turn this new thing into a habit. I might as well accept this new part of me and make this more automatic. And this is when your brain will start working with you again. This is the point at which your brain will start rewarding this behavior, rewarding this habit. This is when you will start looking forward to going to the gym. This is when you will start looking forward to studying. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever hard thing you're trying to do, it can become a habit. And when it becomes a habit, it also becomes part of your identity. That's when you identify with that and you realize, I am a fit person. I am a person who studies. And the more you do it, despite not wanting to do it, the more you teach your brain that you are a person who does that. Discomfort is not a warning sign. And this is what we have to realize. We often believe our brain in that moment and think, okay, well, that maybe just was a stupid idea. I was never meant to be a gym rat. I'm just not going to do it. No. This discomfort is natural and it's going to show up sooner or later. What is important is that you give it time. If you have this point right now, if you're at this point and you don't want to keep going, give yourself 5 days. A lot of the time, you're likely just very tired in that situation, because what being tired does is it actually reduces your prefrontal cortex activity, which leads to you having less self-control. And what this fatigue does is it exaggerates the difficulty of the thing you're trying to do. It's actually not that hard. It's actually not that difficult to go to the gym. It's actually not that hard to sit down and study. But your brain in that moment will tell you, oh my gosh, this is the hardest thing ever. Don't do it. If you then do it anyway, this is basically completely changing your brain. This moment of ultimate discomfort is actually the ultimate moment of growth. It's the opportunity to become someone else. Because if you are the least motivated, if you have no motivation whatsoever, and you still show up and you still choose to do the thing, this is when the behavior will start becoming a habit, will start becoming your identity, and this is when you change. And this is what you have to realize. Discomfort does not tell you to quit. It is the moment that differentiates who you're going to become. So don't quit right now. In the beginning, everything will feel clumsy. Everything will feel difficult and everything will feel hard, no matter what you're trying to do. But after repetition and after persevering, you will become better and better and better at the thing. And sooner or later, you will start looking back and see how far you've come. But this is only when you sort of skip this valley of low motivation. The thing with dopamine is it only fires after seeing visible results. What is the case in this moment of low motivation is you're not seeing physical results yet. You haven't received the good grade yet. You haven't gotten into the good school yet. You haven't gotten these ab lines that you wanted so bad yet. But if you just keep going, and this could literally be 5 days or something, you will start seeing those results. So stay persistent because your brain is trying to make you quit. I hope you guys could take something from this video, and I see you guys in the next video. Bye.